You might get a task like this: find the number of occurrences of minimum value in the list, which actually means we have an array of numbers and we first of all must find the minimum value inside and then calculate how many times we have this value. And actually, if you will try to use here for loop, then it will be really tedious, because you need to use it twice. First of all, to find the minimum value inside the array, and secondly, to calculate how many times we have this value inside. This is why actually we must find the correct function inside JavaScript to solve it easier. And actually we have such function inside JavaScript, and it is called mathMinimum. As you can see here, we are passing inside several arguments, and it will return for us the smallest. This is why we can use this function, but it doesn't work with arrays. What we can do instead, we can write mathMinimum, and we can't pass inside array, but we can use a spread operator here, and it will convert our array to arguments. So here we can have an array 1, 2, 3, and we are getting back 1, and it is exactly what we wanted. This is why, as you can see, in a single line we can replace our for loop, which will be much more difficult to write. So first of all, here let's name it min value, and here we want to call it on our array. And let's create here our array, which will be 1, 2, 3, and here we want to spread our array. So we found our minimum value in the array. Now how we can find how many times we have this value inside the array? And actually the easiest variant here is by using filter. If we will filter our array by this minimum item, we will get an array of our minimum items, and then we simply can get a length of this array. So it will look something like this. We can get here our minimum array, and what we want to do is array filter, and here we have access to every single element, and we just compare if our element equals our minimum value. In this case, inside min array now, we have only our minimum values. And now we can write here just console log min array dot length, and it will return for us exactly how many occurrences of this minimum value we have inside array. Let's check this out. I'm reloading the page, we are getting 1. If we will add here 1 and 1 twice, then here we have 3 of them. And as you can see, our code is working, and in 3 lines we solved our problem. This is why I highly recommend you to always try and find the right tool for the right job.